we're on the road and we're having tire issues to some extent. I showed you a few videos ago the front ones that are wearing badly, but now we got this one that is losing air.
Jesse just pulled off to stop at a junkyard that we saw on the side of the road.
That's one of the reasons we don't have fifth wheel anymore.
Pretty excited to be out here near Bend, Oregon again.
Got a new state for us. We'll just be passing through, but we've never been to Washington with our RV. We're gonna get some breakfast with a friend who moved up here from Southern California, and then we are gonna be heading on to Oregon. We're just making them miles, y'all. Well, guys, what a frickin' day. We had breakfast with our friends in Spokane, Washington, and then we made about a 4.5-hour drive all the way to La Grande, Oregon. You can see it in the background. It's beautiful. I don't know what our elevation is, but we're pretty high up here. This spot is great because there's free campsites up here. So you come up, I believe it says you can stay 3 nights. It is completely dead. There's no one here. This is our elevation, 4,100 feet. It's beautiful. We got a great sunset. Get my stupid head out of the way. And yeah, we are spent. We are super tired. It's been a lot of driving. I mean, literally from Sunday to Sunday, we made it from Voyageurs National Park, which is in Minnesota at the Canadian border, all the way to La Grande, Oregon, because this is Sunday. But man, the hill getting to this spot, super steep. I had to have the Jeep in first gear. It started overheating a little bit, so I had to just hammer down and go. Melissa's rolling up now. She threw the Ram in 4 high just because it makes it a little bit easier on the Ram, but the Ram never really struggles. But she's checking some internet. She's gonna pick her spot, and hopefully we camp here because I am exhausted. Now we are in central eastern Oregon. Undisclosed location because a lot of people at this spot have said it's amazing, but let's not ruin it. So we're gonna respect that, even though we could say it if we wanted to, but we don't do that. We like to keep spots hidden. In a sense, they are for everyone, but it's fun finding them. So if you guys know where it is, cool. If you find it, cool, but we're not gonna post it. We are gonna be making our push to our next location, which is gonna be Bend, Oregon. It's only a 5-hour drive. We're gonna try to do it after work, but it's tough, and that's pretty long for an after work drive. So we're gonna see what we can do. But this spot has been great. I just checked all the fluids in the Jeep, so the Jeep should be good to go. We'll probably check it about one more time before we make it back to SoCal. Did a little cleaning on the truck, because I don't know about you guys, but when you are trekking, doing these miles, the vehicles just get so dirty, and it's like you feel like you have no time to clean them. And then on top of it, we're working. So a lot going on. We're excited, and we're glad you guys are watching.
actually just pulled off to stop at a junkyard that we saw on the side of the road. Always looking for Jeep parts. We're gonna get that build started the second we get back to SoCal. He's always on the hunt. So there's a huge 6% grade coming out of La Grande. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. La Grande. How do these people pronounce their towns? I'm never gonna get it right. There's a huge 6% grade and all of the semis are going super, super slow. I'm also going slow. I downshifted into 4th gear. I don't really need to go that slow right now. I've got my tow haul mode on and my exhaust brake on. I mean, I pretty much have those on anytime I'm driving, so it's super important. It just helps to slow the truck down, and making sure that my trailer brakes are working is also critical. So it's been a while since we've been to Oregon. We stopped at a Safeway gas station here to fuel up because Safeway fuel rewards are awesome. If you didn't already know about them, you need to get yourself a Safeway club card and shop at Safeway and or Vons. You can save up to $1 per gallon if you accumulate enough fuel rewards. So right now I'm saving 20 cents per gallon because we've been using it quite a bit, but it's great. The other thing about Oregon fuel stations that I forget because I haven't been here for several years is that you don't pump your own gas here.
Melissa is an excellent driver. We're going to a camp spot. This is what we love about this little trailer. This is a pretty steep driveway here, but no problem for the niche. No problem. Right now I'm telling Melissa she looks fine with the radio, and that is actually a pretty aggressive angle. So sometimes you get real lucky. This is one of those times. This is a beautiful spot. Unfortunately, I think we're only staying one night. Home is where you park it. This is an Overlander spot, and it's right on the side of the Columbia River Gorge. Dear, what do you think of this spot? I think
Beautiful.
I think it's a great one, right?
Fall asleep with a well, we're gonna fall asleep, but we can relax in our bed with the door open to the Columbia River and the beautiful trees over there.
It's nice. Good driving to get in here.
It's good find in this spot.
Yeah, I was saying we're probably just gonna stay one night because we're on our way to Bend, Oregon, but we were tired, so we might work here tomorrow and go in the evening over to Bend. We don't know yet.
Maybe. It is Labor Day weekend coming up, so it would probably be advisable to try to get to a new camp spot tomorrow morning.
Did you see the post piles up there?
I did.
Volcanic activity
along the whole river. It's cool.
That's really cool. I was telling them as you were pulling into this spot how steep it is coming in there. I thought you were gonna drag, but that's just like another good reason of why I like a smaller trailer and a travel trailer, because honestly I believe that travel trailers are a bit more capable off-road. Like the fifth wheel would have touched our bed rails there. The rear obviously was too big, so the rear jacks would have dragged, but I like this little trailer. Approximately
5:30 in the morning. We are at a camp spot on the Columbia River Gorge, and we're gonna drive about 2 more hours to get towards Bend, Oregon, where we are planning to spend the majority of the weekend before we finish our drive back to Southern California. So this is going to be our last couple of days in Oregon, and then we're heading on down south all the way through California. Now that I'm thinking about it, it may have been a bad choice because gas prices in California are not great, and we're going to be driving through pretty much the whole state. We made it to our last camp spot in Oregon. We are at Skull Hollow Campground, just outside of Redmond. Pretty much primitive camping. There is a picnic table and a fire ring, but no fires right now because of being so dry and hot. $10 a night here, so pretty nice. Pretty nice spot, pretty big sights. We're pretty excited to be out here near Bend, Oregon again.
I don't really know how this is gonna play into one of our videos, but we've been collecting parts. We've been collecting so many parts for this Jeep along our route. And we just got a rear axle today. But the funny thing is that the Jeep is completely full, like full of stuff. And the truck is now becoming full, and the roof of the truck, and I just thought it'd be funny to show you guys that.